In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a bass line to your productions using Logic's Session Bass Player. Here's a little piece of music I've been working on, and the next stage is to add a bass, so we're going to use the Logic Session Bass Player to do that. So firstly, we're going to set up a new session player. Come up to track, new session player. Then we're going to choose bass player. And here you can choose which style you want. So you've got all these different ones to choose from. Because this is a chilled out piece of music, I'm going to go with upright bass. Click create. And then we have an upright bass player. And all these settings we'll get to in a bit. But at the minute, it won't know what to play. You can see it's just assigned some chords up in the chord track, which are not the chords to my piece of music. So what you need to do is press G on your keyboard, open up the tracks, and then you go to where it says chords. Double click on each little box. And then you can change it to your chord progression. And my chord sequence is D, A, B minor, and G. So we'll go change the first one to D, major. Click on the second one. Same again, so we'll go A major, B minor, G major. And then the bass player will play along with that now. Let's just take a minute to appreciate how amazing that is. Just literally bass player jamming along with your music. So what we're going to do is we're going to make that a little bit more interesting because it's okay at the moment, but we've got all these settings where we can change it to kind of customize it to how we want it. So firstly, we've got regenerate, so you could change the bass line if you don't like it. Just keep pressing regenerate until you kind of like the vibe. If you want to make it more complex, you can use this complexity fader. Chucking a few wrong notes in there, turn it back down. And then the intensity. As this piece of music is really chill, I'm going to keep that really low because that's the sort of dynamics, like how hard the bass player is hitting. Next we have how many notes we want, so you can keep it on the root note, keep it really simple, or if you want the most complex you can press most notes. I'm going to regenerate that because there's a few wrong notes in that one. Yeah, I quite like that one. And then you can change the lowest note, so if you want the bass to stay really low, move it down. If you want it to go really high, move it up. That's way too high, so maybe keep it in the middle. And then we can change the rhythm of the bass if you want. Quite nice. I think it's a slight bit too busy, so I'm going to turn down the fill amount. That's nice. Turn down the fill a little bit. wrong note at the end. Right, that's quite nice, so I'm going to leave it there as far as the performance goes, but you could change the phrasing to the long, medium or short notes. I like the long notes for this bit. If you want some octaves, you could put some or more, but I don't want any octaves. And then in the details tab, you could even add some dead notes. Adds a bit more feel to it. Let's try some slides. I mean, it's pretty cool, you know what I mean? If you can't play the bass at all, this is better than just tapping in MIDI notes on your keyboard. And we can change the feel. Let's humanize it a little bit. That basically means just put it off of the grid a little bit. Cool, so I think that's about it really. And this, if you want to tap in your own rhythm, you can just highlight these boxes and then it will do what you tell it to. But I'm quite happy with what it did, so I'm going to leave that there. Cool, well, if you need some bass in your tracks, you now know what to do. If you want to learn more about music production, check out one of these two videos. Catch you later.